The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shot, should be runs here.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Originals, 12 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Can't get that outside the ring field. The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. This could be out.
Kohli, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
No. Terrible shot. Nicely played. Runs one. There'll be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stumps knocked over.
Marsh coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a solid shot.
Yep.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Marsh taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice shot. Runs possible. He's quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. The Originals, 27 for 2.
End of the third, another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on.
Yep. They'll get at least 1 here. Oh, great run out.
Brook, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Oh, great shot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Yes.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Yes.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. 10 runs added in that over. The originals are 37 for 3.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Davidson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Jadeja coming in the middle order. Fine looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Driven through cover. Just the one.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
Stark finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed a lot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else? And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Went for the drive, complete miss. Absolutely middled that. Cummins showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a confident appeal. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's just too full. Brook makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4. Nice shot. That's the over. The Originals, 70 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Gale has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Australia with a massive shout. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Drilled that one away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. On target there with that throw despite the distance.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot. Runs possible. Gone. Great catch.
Mitchell out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Super shot, that. Australia managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Well, they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting. How will he reply?
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Shot, should be runs here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. 2 full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
How will the bowler respond?
Chance to run 2.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Nicely played. Straight to the fielder. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Misses everything.
Bowling. Bowling. Bowling.
6 runs out of there. The Originals are 111 for 6.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Stark back into the attack. Poor shot, really lucky. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Bowling.
Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4 surely. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Stark, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
There'll be runs here. Over. The Originals are 121 for 7.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Oh, that's just outrageous.
Bumrah, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
The Originals are now 122 for 8. Change of bowling, the medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Buckner back on now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Cummins coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Off the middle of the bat. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, great run out.
Yadav, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs here.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Bowling. Yep.
Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the right, and secondly, do you use someone else?
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Bowling.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Over. The originals are 143 for 9.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
That's a solid shot. Simon with a huge appeal. Oh, that's close. Yada in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Yadav has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon. The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. Out. No, somehow it's missed everything. Oh, great shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Silk ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Whacked away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Silk is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lyon shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Smith drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Yep. Was quick onto that in the infield. Stoinis taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot. Punches it away to the boundary. He's got their tail up.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And taken. The fielder at deep extra cover. Needed to make up some ground, but they've got there and taken a great catch. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Yep. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smith straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Shot, should be runs here.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, that's called vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Bowling.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. No. Terrible shot.
Bowling.
Misses everything.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 61 for 4.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Bowling.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That looks gone. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's out.
End of the over. The batting team are now 68 for 6.
Good afternoon to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions. The left-hander opening today, he's a great talent and will look to get behind the ball early and then start to broaden out his shot-making. Khawaja joining him in the middle to kick things off. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Stark with a huge appeal.
Nice bowling.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's close.
Yep. Oh. Bowling. Yeah.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
The bowler is almost pleading with the umpire. I couldn't hear anything through the mics. Dives and takes a very good catch.
Oh. Nice.
Big appeal. This could be out.